Okay, it's about to get fun in here. I've got an 11-year-old Nicholas Hornbostel. He plays soccer. He's a very active child here in the community and in the kitchen. Let's introduce you right now, Nicholas. Thanks for coming in today.
Hi. How are you?
Good to see you. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Did you have a good summer?
Yeah, great summer.
What'd you do this summer?
Well, we usually go to the East Coast every summer, and so we did that. We went to Maine, we went to New York, went to Boston.
Okay, so let's talk about your chef gig, because you've been cooking a lot. I've known this for a couple of years. You've had a couple big activities, big events. We're going to rewind a little bit first and talk about the First Lady. You spent some time with Michelle Obama, and I heard a funny story about a radish. Tell us this little story first.
Okay, and so I won this recipe contest, and as a prize I won for Colorado, and I got to go to the White House, and I got to have lunch with Michelle Obama, and I guess they figured out that I talked a lot, and so they put Michelle Obama like right there out of, what, like 53 kids. We're all in a big room, and just 2 kids are sitting next to her, and I was one of the 2 kids, so that was really cool. And so there's like this appetizer, and it had radishes in it, and I'm kind of trying to like, I think the radish was like cut in half or something. It was pretty big. I was trying to like cut it just to make it smaller, and all of a sudden the radish like goes flying right into Michelle Obama's lap. And she's such a nice person that she doesn't even notice. She just like,
She just shrugged it off?
Yeah, she doesn't even shrug it off.
She picked it up and ate it?
No, she just leaves it there, and she just keeps talking. So she's a really nice lady.
So you've had some really neat experiences, and you love to cook.
Yeah, I love to cook.
Where does the cooking come from? Does it come from your mom? Is it just something you were drawn to because she spends a lot of time in the kitchen, or how did that work?
Definitely, both of the two. She cooks a lot, and I think that's my inspiration. She's a really, really great chef, and also she spends a lot of time in the kitchen, so I love helping her whenever I can. Maybe to prep stuff, I can be her sous chef.
You guys help each other now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have some big stuff coming up with Food Network. Tell us about that.
Yeah. And so I just did another Food Network show. It's called Food Network Star Kids, and that was so much fun, and you should definitely watch it on August 22nd.
So it's done. The show has already
been
been shot. You guys have done your cooking. We don't know where you stand, where you ended up. You can't tell us.
No.
But you can find out on August the 22nd and watch the episode, right?
Yes, and if you don't catch it on August 22nd, you can go to foodnetwork.com, and you can, I think it's /StarKids, and you can just see the episodes there.
Can you tell us what you cooked on the show? Okay.
I don't think so. It's very high confidentiality.
Confidentiality.
But you should definitely watch it on
Can you tell us
22nd.
what you're cooking over there in just a few minutes?
Yes, and so I'm going to be making muqueca, and muqueca is...
Who?
Muqueca.
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 Sounds Brazilian.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
I'm from Rio, and it's a great honor to have the Olympics
you're from Rio.
there.
How exciting for you.
It's lots of fun because you see like the rowers rowing in like this lake that we used to live
Like you see
right
all these
next
places
to.
that you're familiar with.
Yeah, and so that's lots of fun. And I'm gonna make muqueca, and it's usually made with fish, but it can also be made with any type of seafood. And so today I'm gonna be making it with shrimp, and it's a Brazilian stew. It's from Africa because there's a lot of blacks in Brazil that came over as slaves, especially in the Northeast, because there were a lot of plantations there.
Okay.
So this dish is like a Northeastern Brazilian dish.
You ready to go back to school yet? No, you're not, are you?
Not really.
It's good to see you, Nick. So we'll be right back after the break. We're going to go to the kitchen. Nicholas is going to make us a little muqueca.
Muqueca.
Muqueca. Something like that.
Mukeuc.
You got that. We got that. Megan's got weather coming up. So much more. We'll be back to the kitchen with Nick after the break.